And we are recording. I didn't get me anything to drink. I need something to drink. Uno momento. Sveta. Oh my god, Sveta. Oh my goodness. Whoops, I keep showing. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey. Cheers. Man, this bra strap's gonna like bother me. Oh, what is this? A shoulder? The shoulder? Is this the shoulder? This is the shoulder. Is this the? What is this? Socket? With this like on my top of my arm. Is it called like the top of my arm? Did I Google this? I feel like I should Google this. What is the shoulder? Like this. Like when someone says, put your hand on my shoulder. Get on my shoulders, which is this. Anyways, this. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? I've been working out. All right. And, oh wait, I'm not comfortable. I feel like I need to be like in the corner. Which camera am I looking at? This one or this one? I don't know. I feel like I always look at that one because that one just feels like it's got better quality. This is me. Okay, I know I put in a lot of behind the scenes, but this is me literally. Like I talk through the whole like episode. Like I talk this out. So when low me is editing, obviously I get some good sound bites and stuff like that. But this is literally me. This is literally me talking out the setup because, yeah, in case next time there's something different or I'm talking whatever, I don't know. It's just all in my head and I have to say it out loud because I can't speak in my head. Like I gotta get it out, you know, like it's almost like a form of like, you know, I gotta speak it. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Single on the Rocks. I'm your host, Lo Castillo, and today we are back with another episode, season 3. Applause all the way around. Yeah. Okay. Well, welcome back, guys, to another episode, and welcome back if you are subscribed and you are a part of the friend crew. Welcome back, bestie. If you are new here, welcome. We pretty much talk about everything here on Single on the Rocks. We talk about love, dating, sex, relationship statuses, how dating is dead, divorce, marriage, kids, everything kind of in between. We kind of just like chit chat. And here at Single on the Rocks, I am single. I am a divorcee, and my name is Lo. And I just come on here because it's therapeutic for me, and I love to hear a lot of people's opinions and story times and like their relationship statuses and what their dating life is like, because I'm a little bit of a nosy Rosie, like, you know what I mean? And I want to ask all the questions that sometimes maybe your friends don't want to ask, or maybe you want somebody to ask you it. I don't know, but I'm going to ask maybe like those uncomfortable questions. You can tell me or you cannot tell me. That's totally fine, but it never hurts to ask, because the worst thing that could happen is somebody tells you, I don't want to talk about it, or no. So, yeah, welcome back to my channel, guys. I hope you are having a great week. I'm starting this week off a little late, and that's okay. Better late than never. Today's Wednesday, and I normally upload on Thursday at like 11:59. But I think what I'm going to start doing, I am going to start uploading on Friday. So the same day that I'm uploading, but I'm going to start posting at 10 a.m. because I just feel like it works better for me and for my anxiety. And I definitely want to, do what's best, but, I like to give you all the teasers, the trailers the night before, of course. I'll still keep doing that. And the episode will be up at 10 a.m. on all platforms. So, anyways, I hope you guys are having a really great week. Today, I'm just drinking ginger ale. I am not drinking any alcohol today again. Well, last week I drank rum last week, but I am not currently drinking. Okay, so I am back in the gym. Let's do a little follow-up. Let's do a little girl follow-up. Okay, cue the music.
Let's do a follow-up. Let's do a follow-up. Okay.
All right, let's do a little bit of a follow-up on what's been going on with me since a week ago. Well, 2 weeks ago, because I really didn't get to talk about my week last week because I had a really special guest, and I hope you guys really enjoyed that episode. It was so much fun to have C-Mac on. I definitely want to have her back on. So if you guys have any questions for that type of dynamic or any questions in general about just relationships and you want me to discuss it on my next episode with her, because we are going to plan that in the near future, because it was such a pleasure to have her on, and we got along so well, which I knew we would. One of my really good friends, he connected us together. So, and he said, y'all are gonna connect so well. So, and he was absolutely right. So yeah, send me a DM on my Instagram. If you are not following me, link to all my socials down below, preferably on Instagram. I would prefer you to message me on Instagram. Any questions you want me to ask her, or whatever. If you have any sort of topics you want me to touch on as well, if it's just me and you want me to touch on, I will definitely. And I also want to bring back the anonymous questions. Let's fucking go. Why are y'all being so fucking shy? Why? I want to dissect your relationships. I'm sorry that I want to dissect your relationships. I can't help it. I don't have a relationship and I don't want one. Anyways, I want to talk about you guys. I obviously want to keep it anonymous because I will never put somebody's business out there. And you can ask anybody. You can ask anybody. Your girl does not spill the tea like that, okay? Your girl don't spill no tea like that. You know why? Because I have short-term memory. I won't remember. I won't remember who you are, what your story is. When it comes to drama, don't get my words fucking twisted. But you know what I mean? If it doesn't affect me or my life and it's drama that you want me to help you with, yeah, I'll help you in the moment. I'm with you, girl. We ride or die, even if it's a guy, we ride or die over here. Okay. But I'm not going to repeat what it is to somebody, Joe Schmo or whatever, because I promise you, I probably will not remember. Because I have short-term memory, and that's just the way my brain works. And, it's a love-hate relationship type of thing, It's a love-hate thing. Because I can't even remember stuff or situations that happened to me in middle school or when the boys were younger. I'm like, what? It kind of goes back all the way to my 20s where I'm just I don't remember that. I don't remember that. What? I don't remember that. Sometimes I mumble my words. Sometimes I mumble my words because I'm thinking so fast that my words don't catch up. So I have to let me slow down. Okay. So there's a lot of times where people are like, remember when we went to the club and like whatever? And I'm like, no, I don't. What club? I don't remember that club. Sometimes I remember the club, but sometimes I don't even remember going to that club. And I'm just like, are you sure it was me? Are you sure? Oh, I want to bring back that. I want to bring back that segment. I would love to have that as a segment because short and sweet. It could be questions. It could be maybe a situation, maybe an argument. You want an outsider to mediate? I would love to mediate. I already mediate in a lot of my friends' relationships. Like I have so many people that message me and like I'll never like bring their situations to the pod unless like they're like, hey, can if you want to discuss this on the pod, or hey, I want to submit a question or whatever. Like I will never discuss your shit on the pod without your permission. But like I have so many people, like friends, that come to me and they're like, yo, I have this situation. I need your opinion. I need your advice. And I'm like, okay, shoot. Tell me. Send a a voice message. Send it to me in a text, whatever. And, I'm straight up with it. It's because you know what it is? I feel like because I'm that friend that's not going to be your yes man. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh no, girl, you're not tripping. Like, you're so good. Like, you have every freaking right. Like, no, absolutely not, girl. Like that's not me. I'm going to be like, bitch, like, if you in the wrong, you in the wrong, and I'm gonna tell you in the wrong. If you are doing a repeating pattern, I'm gonna tell you you're doing it. Like, are you just wanting to vent? Are you like, but you are gonna like be back together, or like what's going on? But if you truly like want some I thought somebody was trying to come in the house. Girl, I'm about to go get my pew pew. All right, so let's get into this week. What I've been up to, how things have been going. Everything's been going great. I mean, to be honest and to be truthful, I've been kind of stressing a little bit lately. Just like personal stuff. I won't bore y'all with that because I don't feel like I need to bring everything to the pod, but I've been kind of stressing a little bit, but that's okay because I recentered myself. You know what I mean? Like the universe got me, like say my affirmations and, recenter and get back on my fucking shit. Like that's all you can do. It'll work. Everything's going to work out in my favor because it will. And I believe that it will. So there you go. Also, I have been on my fitness journey again. I say again, but back on my fitness journey. I never fell off. I just fell off on how many days I was going. So I'm back on my fitness journey. I am going 5 days a week. And let me tell you, baby, maybe I'm so like upset with myself, but I'm giving myself grace about it. But I just love the gym. Like I love going to the gym. I love when I'm there. I feel so good about myself. I just like get in the zone. I like literally don't see anybody. Like I don't see anybody. I'm going to get back into my running club. I actually saw that there's another running club in Oak Cliff that I live close to, and it's not that far away. And so I want to start running with them. I think they run on Wednesdays, and I think it's called like the Oak Cliff Running Club. I'm not really sure. I don't know. But there's a running club. I think there's two in the area. I don't know. But then there's also Run It Up. And those are all really cool running clubs. and I definitely want to get it back into running, and because I really enjoyed it and I used to hate it. It's kind of bad on my knees, but I do need to get better running shoes. So that is my goal. Get some better running shoes, get back into my running clubs, and make a new running club on the days that I can't go to my other running club. You know what I mean? So, yeah, those are my goals that I'm setting for myself. And what else? What else has been going on? Oh, I went to a comedy show last Thursday. I went and saw Vinny's comedy show that he was headlining. If you haven't watched the episode with Vinny Corrales that I interviewed, I'll have the link above, somewhere around here, and or I don't know which side I will be on. It was really funny. Like, they had some really good people before him, and he absolutely killed it. I was able to sneak in a picture. You're not supposed to take pictures or video. I didn't take no video, but I took a picture, and he absolutely killed it. I was like, hell yeah. And I got to say hi to him. I didn't get to take a picture with him. He was like bombarded with people. Yeah, it was so cool to see him in action and do that. So shout out to Vinny. Friday I didn't do anything. Saturday I did not. Sunday I did nothing. I just worked out. I just been on my fitness journey. You know, your girl has just been locked in, twin. I've just been locked the fuck in, twin. So yeah. But that's been what's going on with me. I hope you guys are having an exciting week, and I hope that you all get green lights today and Monday and every day this week. And yeah, I wish nothing but the best for you guys. So with that being said, let's jump into today's episode. Today's episode, why women prefer to be single in 2025. Ooh. Let's jump right into it. All right, so is being single a power move in 2025? Let's dive into it. So being single in 2025, I think a lot of women are preferring to be single because I think that they're choosing peace over men. I think that they're choosing their careers. I think they're choosing their life, their own lifestyle that they want for themselves over a man. And a lot of people might be like, oh, well, she's just too independent, she's too masculine. I don't think that's the case. I think that women, including myself, that I feel personally like it's going to take a really strong man to want to put me, in that very soft girl era. And I do feel like I'm in a soft girl era for myself, like me personally, maybe like me with my friends. And I think I am more masculine when I'm around a man who is just showing me that he's semi-interested or interested or whatever. But you have to prove to me, just like I have to prove to you, in a sense, that you're worth my time. You have to remember, ladies, you're the prize. Just like Lori Harvey said, you are the prize, baby. And I just feel like a lot of women don't want to put up with the bullshit. So, for instance, I was watching, one of my friends, shout out to Ray, he put me on the Podwives podcast, which is hosted by Joe Budden, and he's got several of his closest friends and their girlfriends and wives. They're all wives. I'm pretty much caught up with the season. There's 5 episodes, and you can go check it out. I think the full episodes are on Patreon that you have to that you do have to pay for. So after they're having these discussions, I I'm like kind of exhausted with these men's requirements. Like what's okay for them is not okay for her. And I mean, obviously they are okay with it. By all means, live your life the way you want to live your life. Ain't no, if it works for you, it works for you. For me, that's so exhausting. Like, and there is a double standard in a lot of their scenarios, but that's what it is. And like about the podcast, I do like the podcast a lot because their friends call each other out, and that's what a friend group should be. Like, call your shit out, question it, like, because sometimes it's not the be all in what you're saying. Like, it sounds good in your head, but like maybe when you say it to somebody else, it's like, wait, what? And then it's like, am I fucked up? You know what I mean? Because sometimes maybe your partner's not challenging you on it. But there's just some things that I just didn't like. I was like, nope, absolutely not. Like, for instance, the girls' trips. Like, there's two husbands on there that like, yeah, we don't mind a girls trip, like, go, like, get. And then there's some of the wives are like, no, I would just miss him too much, or I love traveling with him. And that's cool. I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess that's cool. But then there was some husbands that are like, there was a one husband that was like, no, for what? And like, what's she gonna do on the girls trip? You know what I mean? It's just like, what's a girls trip? So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna try to turn this whole scenario, but the whole thing, the whole point of it, of me bringing it up, is like, I that's exhausting for me. Like, that's exhausting. I guess maybe because I'm not ready to be told what to do. And I just don't feel like I need to ask permission. Like, I'm grown, you're grown. I think it's more of like, not asking permission, maybe like, hey, I want to go on this girls trip with my girls. Da, da, da. Do we have anything planned this week, on this month, or whatever? Not really asking permission, kind of just being like, this is what I want to do. Like, do we have anything planned? And, obviously, when you're with a partner or boyfriend or whatever, you want to consider their feelings and give them a heads up. Obviously, consult with them. But I don't know, with something about like, well, I want to go. Like, why would my husband tell me no? I'm going to go with a bunch of girls. You should be able to trust me enough that I'm not going to be out here like swinging puss. You know what I mean? Like, if you were to be like, I'm going to go on a boys trip. Obviously, I know men are gonna will probably want to go to the strip club. Da, da, da. That's cool. I fuck with that. Like, that's fine. Respect me. And I should know, like, if that should happen, like, I have nothing to worry about, right? Because, my man is my man and he knows what he has. But it just felt very just like, I don't know. Like, it was like so exhausting. I was like, oh no, oh no. Not wanting to be in a relationship does not mean that you're lonely. I don't feel lonely. Sometimes I miss like the intimacy of like, coming home to somebody, or going out on dates with somebody. Sometimes I feel that loneliness, but I don't feel lonely. Like, I genuinely like my space. I think if I was to get into a relationship, like, I know me, and I know that when I'm in relationships, I love to devour into that relationship. Like, I love to be like, the nurturing type, and I love to be like the catering type. And I'm getting better at that. Shit's gotta be earned. I'm sorry, it does. I mean, we're in a relationship, yeah, but like, it's gotta be earned before, you know what I mean? Like, you gonna have to lock it down, and not bring You don't gotta give me a ring, but you don't have to lock it down. And you're gonna have to, like, meet the criteria. The criteria, just like how, I should meet the criteria for you. I feel like I rather be alone with dogs or cats or whatever. I'd rather be in honestly, I am so open to a lavender marriage. I feel like that would be a dream. I feel like that would be a dream. But, again, I think that a lot of things would need to be met before I would be like, yeah, I'm open to having a relationship with this person or whatever. Because, you know, my peace will always come first. My peace will always come first. A lot of my friends are, they're building their careers, they're building friendships, they want to travel, they want to, build a life for them. They don't see themselves, they never want to depend on a man, and that's great. Like, they see men now as add-ons. Like, it's almost kind of like I had a friend the other day who sent me the Cher interview back in the day when they were like, what about men? They were like, she's like, what about them? And she's like, they're like a luxury. Like, it's like a dessert. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need it. I mean, they're nice to have, but I don't need a man, right? I can be my own, my own man. And it is true. I think a lot of women are seeing the value that they truly have, that they truly can be. And I think they are seeing how much underappreciated they are. And it's a real beautiful thing for someone to kind of like flip that switch. And they're like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't want to deal with your bullshit. I don't want to deal with your bullshit. And I know that my life would be so much more calmer and peaceful and more fulfilling if I didn't have all of this anxiety that you're bringing to the table, because you're not bringing me peace, you're bringing me anxiety. And I truly believe that when you are with somebody, that you should feel peace. You should feel almost like your true authentic self. I feel like you should be able to just be you. You know what I mean? With no reservations of like, does this sound stupid? Like, you know what I mean? I just feel like if my nervous system is like not cooperating and I'm like always so nervous around this person, I'm just like scared I'm gonna say the wrong thing and they're not gonna like me. Like, that's like a whole fucking issue. Like, no, this is my body rejecting you. I think that women can confuse it for like, oh my God, I just really like him and I don't want to fuck it up. And it's like, no, I think it's your body is really telling you like you need to fucking run. You need to run, because if you're so like, how are you supposed to get like unnervous from somebody that you're so nervous from? Let's move on to the red flags we no longer entertain in 2025. Back in the day, men used to get a number from a woman and wait 2 to 3 days before texting, and it was like, no, like, why hasn't, like, the girl was always at the phone like, why hasn't he called me, why hasn't he texted me? Don't text her, don't call her for at least 2 to 3 days. Like, make her sweat it out, because they're playing the game, right? They're playing the game, and it's all the start of a manipulation game of the push-pull thing. And the push-pull thing is probably the most irritating thing I've ever come across and dealt with. Like, I just won't do it. Like, what is happening right now? Like, I don't have time for this shit. Like, if you don't want to talk, don't text me when you're bored. Because, baby, you are going to get the side of me you don't fucking want. I'm not here to be fucking like your a little doormat because you're fucking bored. What you're going to get is okay, so let's go down a nope list. Okay, nope. NOPE. Like, we ain't doing it list. Okay, that's going to be a quick fire. He asked what you bring to the table. Goodbye. Oh my God. What? I remember I got asked this. What do you bring to the table? And I was like, looking back on it now, I feel so stupid because I was like trying to almost like prove myself to this person that I didn't even like know. And I'm just thinking, pendeja, like, what are you doing? Motherfucker, I will bring another man to this table that don't even fucking ask me that. Like, what? I bring humor, okay? You ain't gonna be bored. All his exes are crazy. Red flag parade. Why, sir, if your history of women are crazy, like they're all crazy, why? Is there a common denominator here, sir, that you're not giving me the full story? Why are they crazy? Did you meet them then they were all crazy? Are you attracted to them and they start out crazy? Or did you make them crazy because you were a habitual liar? Or did you make them crazy because you kept gaslighting them? Like, they're not crazy. They probably just called you out on your shit and you're like, you're fucking crazy. Like, absolutely not. He thinks therapy is for weak people. For a man to be like, yeah, I've gone to therapy, I've done the work. That is so sexy. That is so sexy. That a man has said, I have taken the initiative to find a therapist, connect with a therapist, whether it be a man or a woman, who fucking cares? But that they've connected with somebody on a deeper level to go through and hash out their shit. To get to the point where they know that they don't need to bring, listen, not everybody is going to be the total package. There's just no way. That's not how the world works. Nobody is the total package. Everybody has their shit, okay? Everybody has their own shit. It is how they deal with it when they involve another person. It is how they communicate. It is how they take self-awareness and ownership of the shit that they're doing. It is like, hey, listen, I need to step out. I need to catch my breath. I need to step back for a minute because I am in a state of anger and I don't want to sit here and have this discussion with you because I don't want to speak out of line. Like, you know your limits and your boundaries and you are self-aware. We love a self-aware king, okay? And if somebody cannot give you that, then they are just going to give you disappointment, probably chlamydia, more trauma that you got to go to your therapist for. So just let it fucking go. Like, it's hard because sometimes when you fall in love with somebody and you feel like this is your person, it is so hard to break that bond because sometimes it could be trauma bond. Sometimes it can be like, you come from a place of insecurity or attachment issues, and to break that bond with somebody that you have, grown so accustomed to, it is the hardest thing to do. To be like, I'm done. To be like, I am over this shit. I am not answering your calls. Because women are emotional and they can be more, it takes them longer to sometimes let go of a relationship. It does, because we have to heal, we have to grieve, we have to go through all of this. And some women, some women can just be like, yeah, but I mean, that's hard. Like, that's a hard bitch right there. Like, that bitch is like, the detachment is so fucking real. The detachment is so fucking real. And I will say that, like, as I go through life in my single journey era now, my divorcee journey, I don't even like saying divorcee. I mean, yeah, I'm divorced, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm back into my single life. Okay. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco. Okay. That I'm not even, that man right there has it figured out. Okay. We need a more Benny Blancos in this world, because that man is a woman's dream. For me, at least, that man just gets it. He articulates it. He puts his words into action. The love and care and kindness and the shit that he does, the thoughts, the thoughtfulness, and the small gestures that are actually grand, but they're small. Like, but he makes them grand. But like, that is what women are seeking. The meanest, most masculine woman would be so fucking soft if she met a man that just listened. I think that is really what all women crave, is just a man that listens. But because that is so far and hard to come by, I think that a lot of women, and it's proven, that we're just in our, alone era, and we're okay with it. Like, we rather just be alone and not have to deal with the bullshit. And, okay. Like, I think, women are kind of like stepping into the men's roles of like, I'm going to build my career, and when I'm ready, then maybe I'll have kids, maybe I won't. That's why we're having a fertility issue in not a fertility issue, but a fertility decrease, because nobody wants to have babies. First of all, how can we have babies now? Like, look at the fucking economy. But like, why would we I think more people are just like self-aware of like not wanting to bring kids into this world, at this very moment, because they want to be selfish, and that is okay. Like, taking care of you and doing what you want to do and not bringing a child into this world because you're not ready for one, that is a beautiful thing. But yeah, like, 2025 for this year, I really just want to like focus on me. I want to focus on the people that I care about and care about me. I want to be in a very soft life. I want to live a soft girl life. But at the same time, your girl is soft in her space, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And I just feel like it's okay. Like, it is okay to work on you. It is okay to say no. Okay? It's okay to say no. It's okay to say no, that you don't want to date anybody. It is okay to tell your mom and your tias at, Thanksgiving this year, like, listen, I am just like going with the flow. I am going with the flow. I am doing me. I am, taking my trips, whatever. Live your best life. We get one freaking life. Live it how you want to live it. Don't be out here hurting people. Like, you know what I mean? But live your best life. Like, why not? Because when you find your person, they are going to love you and accept you for who you are, because that's who they fell in love with. Okay, you shouldn't have to mold yourself to be something that you're not. I think a lot of women try to mold themselves into that man's vision of what he's looking for because they want to be that girl for him. And I really think that that's how a lot of relationships end, because then you lose yourself and then you try to figure out who you are. Be yourself 1000%. He doesn't like the way you eat? Bye. Somebody else will. Bye. I ain't got time. I don't got time. Door. With that being said, ladies, I hope you shake that ass this weekend. I hope you guys have a really good weekend. And again, send me the DMs. All right, guys. So that is the episode. If you enjoyed it, if you found yourself nodding, if you found yourself saying yes to any of these topics, drop a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on the soft girl era. Like, we are being alone in 2025 for the time being, because we want to. We don't need a man. They gotta show us what they got. They gotta be our Benny Blanco. So yeah, let us know in the comments. If you are not subscribed, subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you are updated whenever I post something. If you are not following me on my socials, go ahead and do that. Everything will be linked down below in the description box. And until next time, I will see you guys on my next episode. Bye. Shein. I'm not buying clothes. You got freaking tariffs.